So how to deal with people that just are not doing the work in your organization? When you are hiring people, there is things that you need to manage in order to make things going. But sometimes just face people that just don't want to do it. So how do you manage it? And so that's something I want to talk about a little bit today because uh, I've kind of got an understanding about relationship, and that's something I don't really talk a lot on this channel because I try to keep it more business related. But I figured it might be actually applying to the business world. So the idea is simple: is as a person, when you have a relationship, you tend to have insecurities due to past issues and so on. And we tend to project those insecurities onto other people. And what happens is in relationship, generally speaking, we have those void within ourselves that we want to feel, and when the other person is not giving us what we desire, we tend to get upset, frustrated. Where understanding that actually you are the one that are setting those expectations, that if you don't expect anything from someone, if you don't expect them to feel a void within yourself, then this is just so much easier because you are not projecting any insecurity upon them, and you just let them live their life. And so that's pretty empowering because this is about, and I'm going to get back to just after come back to how that apply to business. But when you stop having expectation about what other people should be doing for you and for what you want, you don't sorry, if you when you stop actually having expectation that people are going to feel a void within yourself, then this is very empowering because you realize that you are in control of what happened to you, even with other people. You are the one that is setting the expectation. If you don't expect anything from anyone, then you are in full control of your life. And so the way it works, I think, in business, the idea is not that you should not expect anything from anyone in business because you're hiring them, you're paying them, and so they should live up to the standard of what you are paying them. I believe that's kind of the case. But here's the deal: this is not because you're paying them that you should accept anything. You have this standard for your business. You are working on your business and you have to manage it. You have to manage your resources. And so if you pay someone that should meet a certain expectation, and if they don't, this is up to you to fire them. Period. And that's something that sometimes very difficult because the idea of in relationship, if this is your family, your wife, and so on, you can that's difficult just to fire them because maybe you are very attached to them and so on. So you have a lot of deep down connection with them that is difficult. But that's why it's more about self introspection, understanding yourself, what you're actually, what void you're trying to fill with the other person. Rather, in business, this is about taking your responsibility as a leader. This is about understanding that if someone is not doing their job, it doesn't matter what you feel. And that's really the tough part because when we are at some point hiring people, we are developing some kind of relationship with them. And that's where it's difficult because if we have a certain habit with our own personal relationship, then we tend to transfer them within our professional relationship without even realizing it. And this is where it's difficult because you need really to separate those two because those two have a very drastic difference in terms of how they work. In relationship, there is no expectation. The expectation is just can we get along? Oh, that's it. Are we spending good time together? Are we enjoying the time that we spend together. That's it. That's as low as it can be. If we don't enjoy the time that we spend together, we just don't spend time together. That's it. Where in business environment, people are paid to be here. You are forced to be there. So you have expectation because you're paying them, and they are there because they have to get paid in order to live. So there is expectation underlying that. And so that's what makes it things tough, because it doesn't matter the feeling that you have, if they are not meeting those expectations, you will have as a leader to take the tough call. And that, I mean, I told you that this is about fire, but that's not necessarily that. It's about having the tough conversation, facing the truth, making people face the truth that they are at the moment not meeting the expectations that you have for them. And you have to tell them, you have to confront them, because otherwise this is something that is going to eat up your business, that is going to slow it down. And in business, this is very competitive. You cannot afford to have things slowing you down, especially someone that you are paying. So that's tough. You need to have those tough conversations, but this is those tough conversations that will keep you moving forward. So I hope that helped. I know I've talked about that I'm going to do a little bit of different videos moving forward, but yeah, I kind of had this idea today, and also to change the whole habit that I've built in making videos. It's going to take a while, and with the business that I'm launching this week on business analysis and so on, I'm kind of very busy. So I'm going to have to take a dedicated 1, 2, or 3 days just to change my process, test my process, to make new videos, a new way of making videos, because I want to keep up the rate of 1 video a day, but I want to drastically improve the quality for you. So yeah, and at the moment it's a little complex because I had to work on a lot of things. But I'm going to launch tomorrow the service. If you're interested, by the way, if you are interested, this is a business. So I'm basically building report for you of business analysis. So this is either competitor analysis, market trends, or growth strategies. And so if you're in your business and you kind of wondering what you need to do in order to move forward, all of those things, that's the kind of service I'm going to deliver. And you're the first one to know about it. I'm going to, for the first 5 people that are going to reach out to me, I'm going to deliver those analyses for free. Completely for free, just to get testimonial from you if you are happy with the result, of course. And so after that, my first 10 clients, I will give a 50% discount on the price. You can see it already on my website. I've laid out the landing page so you can see the offer, where you will see the price and so on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So don't hesitate to reach out to me if you want to have your own analysis done. And yeah, I hope that's going to help. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.